And I am live. Hi everyone. Hello, hello. How are you all doing? Daisy here. I am coming live to you. I'm coming live from Galway, Ireland. I hope you're all doing good. How are you all doing? Welcome back to my 90 days success challenge or success journey. So, yes, before we dive into today's topic, I just want to pause again and say thank you once again, whether this is your first time joining me or you've been here since day one. Your support means so much. Every comment, every like, or even just showing up quietly, it all makes a difference. And I'm so grateful to you all. So, let me know in the comments. Tell me in the comments, are you watching live or on replay? I love coming back and seeing where you're tuning in from. So now, let's dive into our topic. Um, Today's question is one I hear a lot, and honestly, it's one I had myself before I started. So let me put it up on the banner. There you go. Do I need to do this? Do I need experience to do this business? Well, the quick answer is no, you don't. You don't need any experience whatsoever. When I started this business, I didn't come from a tech background, right? I always said this. I didn't even know how to copy and paste before, and I didn't have marketing skills. I wasn't business minded at all. In fact, I was just a busy mom working full time, already stretched thin, right? And thought of adding, a business felt impossible. But you know what? I discovered that you don't need to come in knowing everything, right? What you do need is a willingness to learn, the right tools and training, a very supportive community to guide you when you get stuck. And that's exactly what made this business model doable for me, right? Anyone, literally anyone can do it, you know, no matter what your background is. And, you know, like I said, this all the all this help made my business so doable for me, and the step-by-step training meant I could learn at my own pace, and also the automation tools meant that I didn't have to figure out every technical piece of my own. Oh my goodness, how I wouldn't be able to do that if there's no automation or there's no system behind my business. So yes, and the community meant I was never felt or never left alone. Um, you know, there was always someone I could turn to, you know, to ask for help. You got your mentor, your coaches, and even anyone that was there online at the same as you. We are global, right? So it's the business owners are all over the world. So if you're in the time zone that's the same as you, and if your mentor is in the other side of the world, and obviously your times are so opposite, and you can't make the time for meeting and stuff like that. If you're stuck, then there's other business owners that you can ask for questions if you have any questions. So yes, that's the really amazing things about it. And yeah, like I said, you'll never be alone. And you know and you know what, sometimes not having prior experience is actually an advantage. Why? Because you're not unlearning old ways of doing things. You're starting fresh with an open mind, ready to build something new. And here's the truth: experience isn't what guarantees success, right? No. What guarantees success is your consistency, your decision to show up, no matter what, and your ability to keep going even when it feels unfamiliar, right? jump out of your comfort zone. And because if you're staying there, you're not gonna learn, you're not gonna grow, you'll be there for the rest of your life, right? So if you've ever told yourself, I can't do this because I've never done anything like it before, I want you to flip that thought, right? Because say instead, I can learn this step by step, just like I've learned other new things in life, right? It's as simple as that. And think about it, at some point, every skill you have now was something you didn't know how to do, right? Parenting, cooking, driving your car, your current job, you learned everything, right? You learn everything. So, same as this, same as anything. So, don't even worry about anything, right? As long as you're willing to learn, willing to be coachable, you'll be good to go. So, yes, there's no difference. So, let me ask you, what's one new thing you've learned in your life that seemed impossible at first, but now feels natural? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear your answers. And if you want to see the exact tools and training I used to get started with zero experience, and I'll share, type learn there in the comment section, and I'll share a peek behind the scenes. So that's it for me today. Thank you so much for being here. If you're watching on the replay, let me know. Remember, experience isn't required, right? But courage is. If you've got that, you're already halfway there. Okay, so I'll see you tomorrow for another common question. Do I have to show my face online? Spoiler alert, you don't always have to. Hi, isa ka 1 million viewer. Kamusta? Let me know in the comments where you're tuning in from. I'd love to know. And yes, I'm just coming off now, hopping off now. And yeah, that's it for me. Thank you once again, and have a great Thursday evening, Thursday night, wherever you are in the world. It's evening here in Ireland, 7 o'clock, 7 in the evening. So that's it from me. Thank you again. Bye for now. And thank you for showing up for yourself today. Bye bye.